There we go. It's working now. What's up, everybody? Christian Ballard here, Ballard Sports Media, coming at you live here on a Tuesday night. Feels weird that it's a Tuesday. Didn't go to school today. They actually closed it. I guess it was I take that back. I did go to school, but for tutoring. But I guess classes were closed. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Hold on one second. Let me try. Let me try something because I'm trying to charge my phone up a little. Okay, I apologize, folks. I'm here. It's so weird how I have this set up here with like the charger and everything. We got about 8 minutes till tip off. Jaden Shackelford, they're showing. He had 18 points on the night, or afternoon, I should say, the other day. Of course, I went live for the Kentucky game. Tough loss there. Scottie Pippen, his kid, Scottie Pippen Jr., key guy to watch out for. Vandy's a good team. It's hard to say that because I know we talk a lot about we did lose to Kentucky, I know, but it's weird to say Vandy's a good team, right? Because I know we talk a lot of football. Let me go ahead. Hold on. Share screen, Chrome tab, Alabama versus Vanderbilt. There we go. So you look at Alabama, 5th in the SEC right now. It's been tough. They've bounced back since the Kentucky loss, and then they lose at Kentucky again. I was confident that they could pull off. I think it goes to show you, though, just how good of a team Kentucky is. I mean, Bama had their chances on Saturday. Now they're playing on the road at Vanderbilt tonight. I think we could win. We should. Alabama should win this game. They're 4.5-point favorite. The over-under is 135.5. I mean, Vandy's coming off a win over A&M, pretty big one. And of course, Alabama off a Kentucky loss. In their last 5, they're 3-2. And Vandy is also 3-2 in their last 5, as you see here. But I'm looking forward to this. What's up, Jacob? He says, "What's up, Ballard? How you doing, buddy?" Unfortunately, Miss Alabama died today. If you know who that is, Miss Alabama. I know there's like some Miss Alabama pageant. You talking about? Hold on. Zoe Bethel. Oh, man. Yeah, Miss Alabama pageant. Zoe Sozo. Bethel. I guess. Well, she passed away the other day, it looks like. I didn't even know this. But they put something out today. They revealed the cause of death. Fell out of a third-floor window in Miami. Oh, no. That's not good. Not at all. Prayers to her and her family, obviously. That is tough news. Man. Well, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, Jacob. Again, we're live on Facebook and YouTube here at Ballard Sports Media. I love you guys. Not getting anybody on tonight. Just going to be real and call the game. I'm putting my foot down. Just going to be the nice guy. And, all right, I'm not going to be the nice guy, but I'm going to do the right thing. And just kind of, I kind of want to just call this one by myself tonight. But definitely would keep you guys in the comments and talk back and forth with you. And I'm going to challenge myself not to let you guys on even at halftime. But, yeah, I just got to cut that out. I mean, I love doing the streams with you guys. But like I said, I got to do what I got to do. And just wanting to be a professional, this is a channel that I started for my career. And I love hanging out with you guys. We'll still do that every once in a while, or maybe once or twice a week still. But more so, like I said, I don't know if you saw the video I put up yesterday, but I just want to be more professional with it and, just get more videos out than hangout streams or live streams. And, so but I'm here. And I still went to school today. I went for tutoring to get advice on an English paper that's due on Thursday, but I guess they didn't have actual classes, today. But so on Thursday, it's a big day for me. I got a English paper due in English, and then I got a history test. So holy hell, this is going to suck. But put it in God's hands, see what he has for me, honestly. 20 points. 28 points, it looks like. Saturday at Kentucky for Keon Ellis. That's a season high for him. Keon Ellis had a heck of a game on Saturday, really. They're talking about Nate Oates and then Jerry Stackhouse, the coaches tonight. Stackhouse, the coach for Vandy. And they're talking about their suits. Suit up. Is it Jerry? I know it's Stackhouse. Yeah, Jerry Stackhouse. I got it. Yeah. He played 18 seasons in the NBA, a two-time All-Star. He was a great player. Kind of one of the forgotten. He was the third overall pick, Jerry Stackhouse, in the 95 NBA draft and played for the Sixers for 4 years. And he's done pretty good, actually, at Vanderbilt. He actually he started out in the NBA as an assistant for the Raptors, the Grizzlies, and he was, again, a two-time All-Star, ACC tournament MVP in college. As a coach, he's been the NBA D-League Coach of the Year and a champion. What was the G League? Isn't that the Summer League? What's up, Dominic? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, Dominic and Jacob in here. I love you guys. It's good to see y'all. Out of respect for the home team tonight, I do have the background of Vanderbilt's Coliseum. It's Memorial Gymnasium in Vanderbilt, Tennessee, of course. So out of respect, I got that, and I figured their colors. I try to, be fair, unbiased. If Bama were at home tonight, I'd be having crimson color type stuff or whatever. But out of respect for the home team, and of course, obviously, I want the Tide to win tonight. But what do they have to do? They got to play some good defense. I do think Vandy does that well. You look at what they have. Scottie Pippen Jr., that's the name right there. He is averaging 19.5 points per game, 42 on his field goal percentage, 73 on his free throws. Compare that, he's a lot better in each of those categories outside of the free throw percentage compared to Alabama's lead scorer, Jaden Shackelford. Really, outside of assists, they pretty much lead in points and rebounds. Even their forward here, you look at it. Let me pull the rosters up too, by the way. Who is this? Jordan Wright has 6.1. And this game's underway here. Don't want to get carried away. Vandy gets the ball first. They're working outside. Goes in, goes back out, shoots for 3, and right off the bat, Vanderbilt able to get some. Dominic says, my men's team, Virginia, plays at home against Duke, 7 o'clock tomorrow. Good luck, man. That'll be a tough one. Virginia, I think, is still a good team. I mean, again, remember pre-pandemic, they won that tournament and won the national title over, who's it, Texas Tech. Controversial call against Auburn in that playoff game, though, in the Final Four. Here's a layup, and it's no good. It's rebounded and picked up by the Tide. They work at it. And, of course, the screen blurry again tonight. We really don't have the best resolution. Vandy gets a steal, goes down. Charles Bediako with a foul. Let me update the score. So it's 3-3 Tide. Free throw up and no good. It'll be rebounded. Scottie Pippen Jr. at the line. His second attempt for his free throw is in. That'll take a 4-3 lead for the Commodores. Here we go, 18.5 to work with. The Tide with it, going, layup. Reese loses it, no good. Rebounded, or taken away, I should say, by Vandy. Vandy in the paint. Goes outside, shoot for 3, off and no good, and they get the rebound, fighting for it a little bit, able to escape. Spin move, shoots, and it's no good. It'll be rebounded yet again by the Crimson Tide. Couple rebounds here. Great defensive game. Gets it outside. Gets it back in. A little quick pass, and it's a takeaway. Again. Tried to get it to Bediako. Couldn't get it. Bama playing some good tempo here. Playing some good defense. Really good defensive test here. Vandy plays good there. Tipped up, can't get it. Davidson with it, J.D. Davidson. Liam Robbins missed that three-pointer earlier. Scottie Pippin's. Man, this game is crazy. I see Jacob and Dominic in here. What do you guys think of this game so far? Great defense for sure. Here's an open 3. And it does not have the angle, not enough height on it. It's no good. Bediako with it now for Alabama. Bediako working around the 3-point line. Cuts back almost to half court. He's near side. Passes back outside. Takes a little hit there. Shoots. They blow whistle, and the shot's no good either. I mean, it's a wide open Shackelford right there trying to take a shot. I mean, you're wide open from the 3. And you can't quite get enough height for the ball to make the basket there. They're probably not watching it. What's up, RMF Tide? Roll Tide, buddy. So Vandy with it now. Robbins can't get it. There's a foul called. On the floor right now, we got Shackelford. You got Bediako. I think I see J.D. Davidson out there, too. Keep your eye on number 33, by the way, James Rojas playing in tonight. 16:02, clock not moving here, and they foul on Vanderbilt is Tyron Lawrence, number 0. As J.D. Davidson went up there, and Lawrence got his hands up. Going to the line now is Davidson. Davidson to tie it on his first shot. It rolls to the backboard and rolls back in, and the first free throw is good. The second one is up, and it circles around and goes in to make it a 5-4 game for the Tide. 16 minutes to play here in the first half. Scottie Pippen Jr. gets it out. Works inside, 3-man on him, working around, playing with a quick tempo there, and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded. Goes out of bounds. Oh, God. I'm sorry. It has been a long day for me. And like I said, too, last stream that I did for a game the other night, I agree with my grandmother. I'd be more on the color side just describing it. I'm not one with tempo to keep up with the play-by-play, but I'm trying. But what I'm seeing so far is a lot of great defense, obviously, but a couple fouls, a couple steals and turnovers for Alabama. I'm glad they're up, but only by a point. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, this is meaningless to me at this point because it's still the first half. You're down by 1, and you've hit, one 3-pointer early on to make a difference. And they played some good inside defense. I mean, you look back at one of those last plays there, Shackelford missed a layup, by the way. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, outside of maybe a foul or something, come on, a free throw, and I'm not going to dog any player out there. I'm not going to sit here and say that what these guys do is easy, obviously. But a free throw is just a simple shot right there. But I would agree with RMF Tide. Shooting has not been good early, and we do have too many turnovers so far. I agree with that. 5-4. Welcome back to the action. 15-28 in the first. Got to pick it up, Alabama. They might be up one, but, man, I agree. Again, Dwayne pointed it out. Or, I'm sorry, RMF side. I don't know why I get y'all mixed up, but too many turnovers. Playing some good defense there is Davidson. Hands up on it, but a layup is good to take the lead here for Vandy. 6-5. They blow a whistle. Shackelford threw it in. So here goes a layup, and it's no good. It's rebounded by Pippen, and he's able to get it up. Eight 5. So Pippen missed the layup, got the offensive rebound, rebounded himself, kind of did a little dribble and a spin move, and got it in the second time around. Give him credit. .14:03 to go here in the first half. Bama trails by 3. Here's a layup again for Vanderbilt, and this one's up and good too. Scottie Pippen again. Scottie Pippen's very fast. He does a good job so well inside, man. Give him those two there. 10-5. And they foul Scottie. $13:40 to go. Bama's going to throw it in here. They're working inside. They lose the ball. It's picked up by Vandy. Long pass deep. Goes in and gets the layup. They call a foul, though. Wow. Jordan Wright made that one there. They call a foul. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but some guys in traffic. Rojas and Miles suck. They should be handing out water on the bench. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to disagree. But who do you suppose that we put in place of them? I mean, I miss guys like Kyra Lewis a couple years ago. Like, if we had those two guys back with what we have now and we just took, like, Rojas out or whatever, that might be enough for this team. Vandy with it. They got that last free throw, by the way. Let me update that. What's up, Will? How you doing? How will Alabama do in their last games of the season? Buddy, and I'm not going to jump down your throat with this. I can't tell you how they're going to do. That's the thing about Alabama is you never know what you're getting from them. Are they going to have a good offensive game? Are they not going to be able to shoot the three? Are they not going to show up at all? What they need to do is just find that rhythm where they're consistent on both sides. They need to play inside defense. They need to find rhythm and shoot threes. They need to not foul too much, too. Turnovers and some fouls. And this one, an alley-oop a little bit there. Bediako got in on that. And no, Nate Oates is not on any hot seat, by the way, if anyone's wondering. I don't think it's like that. RMF tied. Next year's class will push a lot of these scrubs into the transfer portal. I agree. Keon Ellis for three. No good. They get it back. Miles goes up. No good. Rebounded by Vandy. See, this is what I'm talking about. You see plays like this. They have a clear open three. It's off target, and it rebounds. No big deal. Get it inside, right? Pick up your own rebound on offense for Alabama. Go in. But if you can't answer with a layup or a two like that, and you're not reading the defense, I mean, seriously. They get two there, though. 2 of 11. Y'all hear this? Crazy, man. Crazy. Give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back. Let me get a small beverage. Go. Go, Lions. WFCC.
Can't wait for real. Just like this, when they can't afford their insurance. But State Farm has rates that fit any budget. Yeah, I never want to play this game again. It's too easy. What's this kid made of? Surprise secret rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. All it takes to get a quote today.
The SEC taught us that no matter how hard you work, victory is never guaranteed. But fighting to get back up every single time you get knocked down is the only way to turn a setback into a comeback. Official bank of the SEC.
Back inside the Memorial Gymnasium, they can fish that horse. Goes up on down to 22. 22. A lot of twos. And you know what? We found some 2s and 22s. So these how about Collins next for 1 number 2 for Alabama. We all know how good he is. He's playing so well in the NBA. Fred Stecker.
Today is 2/22/22. I just realized. Oh, what do they call that? Hold on. 2/22 meaning. Palindrome? Is that how you say it? Tuesday? And it is Tuesday. Bama gets it back here. 11:45 to go in the first half. Working around outside. Here's a shot for three. A risk to take, and they do get the rebound that goes up and in for two. Darius Miles missed the three-pointer, but it's made up by Keon Ellis. Look at what Vandy has here, working inside. Little spin move, they blow whistle and call foul. It's number 10 on their roster there for Vanderbilt was Miles Stute, sophomore forward from Washington, D.C. 13-9, Alabama with the possession. They're down by 4. Bediako gets a pass off. Back to Bediako. Rebounded, no good. Oh. They call in on Miles? Or who they call? Bediako, they're calling foul on here. I know Miles was in some coverage there. Bediako goes to the line here for Bama. 10:52 left. Free throw up. And good. The next one is up and good as well. 2 of 2 so far. He will get one more. It's Keon now. Oh, that is Keon Ellis. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thanks, RMF side. I get a couple of them mixed up. And plus the resolution on TV, I can't read the numbers too well. 6 turnovers for Alabama so far, though. My count. 5 for Vandy. Vandy working. Pippen has it. Here's a shot wide open for 3. It's no good. It's rebounded there. Bama's going to take it back. Goes for it. It's no good. It goes out of bounds. Tyron Lawrence with the steal there to get it back for Vandy. Bediako probably won't ever shoot it. Yeah, dude. I like Bediako for the defensive side of him in some ways. I don't, man, he cannot shoot. He can't. I don't think he can. And again, like I said before, I don't want to dog a player. I don't want to put anybody on the ground or under the bus or anything. But, you know, you just got to call it like it is. And Bediako is just not – he's not a Keon Ellis. He's not a Shackelford. He's not one of those guys that we could say that's a guy to watch on offense. He's all right on defense, though. Bediako needs some weight playing center. He gets pushed around too much. That is true. That is true. Vandy gets a couple free throws. Alabama able to get it down there. Can't get it in for a layup. Gosh, what is happening here? At this point, I just hope they win the game tonight. I don't care if you got to hit a buzzer beater layup and get lucky. Just win. Focus on the scoreboard. Focus on the scoreboard this time. But again, I give Vandy some credit. They're a pretty good team. They got some players. They play some tremendous defense. I think it's one of the more underrated defenses in basketball this year. Here's a free throw, and it's off the rim. No good there. Darius Miles was fouled on for Alabama, by the way. Number 10 goes to the line, Miles Stute. Still 15-11, Commodores. Yeah. 7 foot. Yeah, he is. He's very tall. Less than me. There's a lot of people out there way less than me at this point. RMF Tide, if only you knew, buddy. Here's a shot. It's no good. Takeaway here by the Commodores. Vandy going the other way now. Hesitates a little bit. That's number 5, Shane DeZoni, that got the rebound there. They work around. Here's a shot. It's up and in there. Or I guess it didn't go in. $9:21 to go in the first. Free throw up and good here. Liam Robbins with that. Second one up and good as well. Give him 2. Liam Robbins makes 2 of 2 on his free throws. He's got 4 points tonight. He's played 5 games this year. He's got 4.6 points per game on the season. He's good on his free throw percentage. It's around a 57. Cannot really hit the 3 too well. He's at 20% off that. Liam Robbins for Vanderbilt. I think I saw a couple lightning flashes outside. Here we go to the line here. There's some thunder. I'm not sure if y'all hear that. I'm all right, though. First free throw, no good. Liam Robbins at the line. He's fouled on. He goes to the line. He shoots. It's up and good. Ron Quinterly with the layup. $8:16 to play. Wide open 3. No good. It's rebounded there. Picked up by Vandy going the other way. They kind of slow it down, though. 8:04 to work with. 19-16. Alabama down here. Got to pick up the defense if you're Alabama. Got to get the ball back. They just have not been able to hit every opportunity. They get a turnover. It's going back. Wide open 3 from near side. How? He's wide open. Okay, the fan's coming out of me now. I'm sorry. I mean, he literally was wide open, and he just kind of hooked it to the left a bit. Did not have that. It was sloppy. Cody Hankins, what's up? Do I keep up with Alabama baseball? I'm actually glad you brought that up. I haven't lately. I've more so been focused on, first off, Bama football fan through and through. And with March Madness around the corner, I've been focusing on basketball and March Madness. I'm gonna start getting in on some baseball though. I am more on the MLB side of baseball, but I do follow softball though. Why do you ask? Go to commercial break. You got 3 points by Liam Robbins. So it's a 6-point game. Alabama has got to hit some of these threes. They got to play some good defense too. What Vanderbilt's doing though is they have multiple weapons to use, and they're good at switching it up time and time again. I mean, you've seen Scottie Pippen Jr., you've seen Liam Nelson or whatever. You've seen a couple of these guys mentioned tonight. And they do such a good job. You never know who's going to get the ball in their hand and if they're going to pass it or, I mean, it's a little unpredictable at times. But Alabama's got to find that rhythm. I don't care if you know what's going to happen or not, man. Just play some defense all the way around. Don't get fouled on. Get some turnovers. And when you get a turnover, answer off of it and just answer back. They're down 6. They could tie with 2 threes right now.
Back here in Nashville, where Vanderbilt has a 6-point lead. One of the reasons they do that, Coach Scottie Pippen Jr. Look how the defense scored. He drew almost all 5 defenders in his ability when he dribbled the basketball. And then look how Alabama's nailed rotation, which allows Shooty to draw the.
There is no rotation for Alabama. I mean, come on. They're literally – I do give Vanderbilt a lot of credit. They are coming up with great ways to just kind of put the Alabama defense on hold and put it on ice and just find creative ways to kind of mismatch them. 7 points for Scottie Pippen Jr. tonight. 2 assists and 2 steals. So far, man, he's amazing. He's been amazing all year, really. I liked his dad. 6:48 left in the first. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up, people. Hit the subscribe button, share it out. Let's keep growing the channel, man. We recently hit, what we hit? 600? On the way to 700 now. We're growing and growing each day. I love y'all. Allen goes up for 2 for Vandy. What is going on with our Alabama basketball? Are you asking me, or are you just saying it like wondering why they're losing? Because, I mean, I could tell you a couple fouls, which we're fouled on this time. Here we go. To the line. First free throw is up and good here. You got Noah Gurley. Noah Gurley made a layup. He was fouled on there. So he gets the 2 for the layup, and then he gets his free throw. Noah Gurley's been pretty good. 6:11 to play in the first. Vandy with the ball in possession. Throws it to his man outside near half court. He kind of fakes out a defender there. Works back outside. Steps back. Shoots off his back foot. It's no good, but they get the rebound. And Alabama takes it away. Let's go, boys. Working. Goes up. And good. Alabama working and answering there. Taryn Frank missed that jump shot. Maloro Brown had missed the layup for Vandy. J.D. Davidson, took it back for the Tide.
Well, we talked about some of the athleticism in this league and the type of impact that Darius Miles can make. 6'6". Those are the best blocks.
3-point game now. Alabama's kind of rallied back a little bit. Seems like they're finding their rhythm. Like I said, the big thing is consistency. They just got to find that and be consistent with it and just work with it. First free throw up and good there. Quentin Melora Brown. His first is good. 25-21. Brown dribbles, shoots, and it's no good. It's rebounded. 5.5 to play here. First half, I'm sorry. Come on, Tide. Roll Tide. Let's go. Working in. Steps back out. Trying to find some room. Covered by 3 guys. Finds man outside. He throws it out of bounds. Bediako just kind of chucked it away. Here's a wide open 3. It's no good. It's rebounded. Bama keeps it alive inside. They get it back. What is this? Bediako off his foot. No good. Rebounded. Take it back. Vanderbilt with it. They shoot 3. They get 3. They make it a 7-point game, 28-21. Now we got a football score on, folks. 4:34 to go. Here's a shot outside. Alabama gets the rebound. It's missed. And they're able to make up for it there. Scottie Pippen with that last 3 for Vandy, by the way. Quick layup for the Tide. Two of 12 on 3-point attempts for Alabama. Missed 10, made 2. Not a good night shooting the 3 so far. Shackelford with that last layup. Again, a little hard to – it keeps kind of going in and out just a little bit with the quality of the game. So sometimes it kind of messes up, and I can't fully see the numbers or who's there. They foul Noah Gurley. Oh, after a couple bounces, he gets that first one in there. Quentin Melora Brown makes his first free throw. 6-point game. See if he gets this next one here. Brown, no good. It's picked up by the Tide. 4:06 to go. Working. Davidson passes it. It's stolen by the Commodores. They take it back. 10 turnovers so far tonight. It's no good. Near side three is no good for Vandy. Take it back by the Tide now. They shoot. Wide open. Shackelford got it for three. Make it back to a one-possession game, 26-29. Alabama. 3.5 to go, first half. Vandy with it, working around the perimeter. Here's a shot for three. Drives it in. It's good. Scottie Pippen Jr. gets that. Alabama was finding their rhythm. Now they've turned it over again. Pippen stole it. Davidson got it after that three-point shot. He turns it over. Scottie Pippen steals it. Again, folks, watching on Facebook and YouTube, love and appreciate you guys. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel on Ballard Sports Media. If you're on Facebook, just go over to YouTube. Find Ballard Sports Media. Also, like the Facebook page. I really would appreciate it. Robert Rossetti, how you doing? What's up with Bama? A few turnovers. They've gotten turnovers. They haven't been able to capitalize off all of them. It's not playing up to the standards, not playing to what they were. Like, they got off to one of the better starts of the season. And then it's just been a roller coaster. You know, I don't know. They're good one week or one game, and the next they just kind of struggle a little bit, especially trying to shoot, the three or play inside sometimes. I mean, they picked it up the past couple minutes, it seems like, but they're just so inconsistent. Like I said, it's a roller coaster. It's crazy.
Great 22 for Tennessee, still legendary player, and Asa Wilson, boy, she was phenomenal on the great run by South Carolina. And how about Chris Middleton? I think he's had a little bit of weight and strength since he left.
2:59 in the first. Of course, 30 on the shot clock to get started, to get back to it. First half. So far, so good, I'd say. I mean, I know Alabama's down and they're trailing, but, I mean, it's an entertaining game. It's pretty good so far. Bama gets the ball back here. J.D. Davidson. They're working with it. 2:43 to go. Having two guys back there for Vandy. Vanderbilt is horrible. I know they're horrible. I know they suck. Look, they're 14-12. They got 12 losses, Jacob. Oh. Well, your previous comment, though, Bama can beat anyone. They can lose to anyone. Yeah, you don't know what you're getting out of Alabama. They've had 11 turnovers in this game to 7 of Vanderbilt. Here's a 3 for Vandy, and it's good. Let me double check, too. I want to – when's our next Wallace game here? I got to get up, go to work tomorrow. I guess our next game, doubleheader for Wallace on Saturday with women's and then men's, of course. I think the regular season is just about over, too. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Coastal South. $140 to go. Slam dunk. Alabama gets 2 on the board. 35-28 there. J.D. Davidson with that one after a steal. Oh, great. The Trolls are here. Let's go. Block. Block. Appreciate you showing up, though. 35-28, 125, 33 for Vandy goes to the line, though. He's fouled on. Number 33 is Drew Weichert, senior out of Nashville. His free throw's up and good. They get 2 of 2 there on his free throws. Weichert. 1:20 to go in the half. 37-28, tied with it. They're down by 9. And Bediako gets 2 inside. 1:04 to go. Cut the deficit. $55 to go. It goes up. It's taken away. Crimson Tide have it. Goes back outside. Shackelford with it. Working. Davidson gets it back to Shackelford. He throws outside. Here's a shot for 3. And it's in and good. Noah Gurley with it. But I think he was fouled on. Or somebody was. I'm not sure. Charles Bediako got the block. Shackelford got the defensive rebound. And Drew Weichert was fouled on for Vandy. Noah Gurley goes up and makes his first free throw. Vandy only beats lower tier non-con teams in horror. Oh, I know. I mean, believe me, I know, Jacob. They really don't. I really think they don't have a good coach in Sackhouse. I'm just going to say that. I don't think he knows what he's doing. And when the pressure's on him, I mean, man, they're really not that good. Bama gets another free throw, by the way. Let me update that. 25 seconds to go. Vandy with it. Working outside, long pass. Steps up, goes outside. They keep it alive in 15 seconds. 14, 13, shoots. It's no good. It's rebounded by Alabama. Can they get something before half? Spin move. Working with it. Loses the ball. It goes. That'll be the end of the first half. They just kind of fall on the floor. Halftime, folks. 37-32. The Tide trail by 5. Overall, there's two. Clearly, I know Vandy's not that good of a team. All right, they might have 13 wins or whatever they got. That's not bad, but it's not. They really don't have anybody.
We talked about it. How and what is Alabama going to do with Scotty Pippen Jr.? This is the recurring theme, okay? Scotty is so good.
Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Grandmother calling. This team is frustrating to watch. I agree, LW. And I'm kind of embarrassed as an Alabama fan. Nothing to be proud of this year in sports. I mean, Alabama makes a natty, but for what? They lose to Kirby. And then you got Nate Oates, who showed promise last year. And I get it. They lost some players, but man, I have seen this year's team be good enough. I've seen it. They're playing one of the worst teams in Vandy, which I'd say they're better in basketball than they are football, at least. Thank God. But they're playing Vanderbilt, and they're losing at halftime by 5. They can't shoot the deep ball. They're getting too many fouls. It's just frustrating, man. Really is. I'm going to throw this out. Hold on. I'm still here, though. Gosh, kill me.
Considered heavily. Right now, they're the next floor out there. They're bubble. So you have to be able to take care of home. That's the most important thing. The opportunity is at this point, it's winning your ring. That's the bottom line. And they have 2 road games that are winnable. One's at Vandy. So we see how Vandy is still out right now in Georgia. At Georgia, and guess what? Oh, Georgia beat Alabama at home, so they're a good home team as well. And then they host Kentucky. So it's late. The plan is laid out for them. They just got to go win those games. They gave up 82 points to Arkansas. They're supposed to be a defense team. Now, Arkansas is good. When you have J.D. Note scoring the way he did, Devo Davis, Devo had some great plays. Stepped up, made the most of the opportunity. But the thing is, who steps up outside of Castle? Not one field goal or Gator made a field goal with less than their 9-minute drought in that game.
So let's recap real quick. It's halftime. Let's take a look at some team stats in the first half. 11 of 32 on their field goals, 34 field goal percentage. Vandy's not too good. Well, they're better. 10 and 25, 40%. Okay. They're better at shooting the three. Alabama's better at their free throw percentage. But free throws aren't going to win you the game unless it comes down to the wire, and that's what it could come down to. They got 24 rebounds, 9 on offense, 15 on defense so far. They got some blocks, they got some steals, but 12 turnovers. 12. This is crazy. Where did I put?
To whom they concern, fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, to the creators of the culture. Even though we don't agree on everything, we all should see one thing. We're all someone from somewhere. And somehow, while we're here, there's something we're each.
USC currently has the number one class in 2023, by the way. And again, it doesn't matter right now. Talking about football recruiting. What's up, Jerry Wells? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Appreciate people hitting the thumbs up on Facebook. 2 people showing up, hitting that thumbs up. I love and appreciate y'all showing some love on Ballard Sports Media.
Some nights you're feeling it, Pat Bradley. Hugh Jackson, Quentin Jackson, feeling it for Texas A&M. Played against Georgia, makes the layup. A&M leading by 4 to this time.
Gonna get a lot of great draft profiles and just draft stuff coming your way. Been working on my mock draft for you guys, but also just keeping busy. Got to stay on top of school, especially more than anything, and everything like that. So.
Very efficient, my friend. First SEC player in the last 25 seasons to score at least 30 points while going perfect from the field in a single game.
Man. Larry James, what's going on? Bama plays to the level of their competition. Yeah, I mean, I think they're playing to it a little bit tonight. I just don't. I mean, we had a chance against Kentucky. We had opportunities in that game. We had opportunities against teams like Auburn. What they need to learn to do is just, and maybe you could sit there and say, oh, well, they're just not at that level of that team yet. No. Listen, if you can compete with a team long enough to the final wire, you can find a way to close it out and win. They need to learn on closing games. They have to. Not gonna do it.
shows you who actually can. Compare car insurance for free at zero.com today.
This is the OYO personal gym. I've sold over 100,000 units. It uses my Spireflex resistance technology. I first developed for NASA. Keep astronauts fit on the International Space Station. You can do chest, back, biceps, triceps, lats, shoulders. There's over 100 different exercise videos. The OYO personal gym.
It's our ultimate sleep number event from Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed. It senses your movement and automatically adjusts to review pressure points. And it's temperature balancing, so you both sleep just right. And now save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition Smart Bed. Plus 0% interest for 48 months on all Smart Beds. And Monday.
What you do every day matters. At Alabama, it's our process that yields legendary results.
People still talking about the halftime show at the Super Bowl. I don't blame them. But what's so funny is all the memes and all like the TikToks and everything coming out of like all the adults dancing to it. It's just so funny.
22 points in their 22nd win of the season on the 22nd of February of 20. You willed that into existence. It's unbelievable. You did it. Liam Robinson's doing it. Willing that three. The big man scoring.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving for a profit, searching for locations, and perfecting your product. AutoZone ensures your small business, but it isn't small too. And what is it? That's simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
So, what do you guys think of this first half of this Alabama game? Sorry to be like on my phone or whatever. My generation, though. But about this first half, gotta play some better defense. Scottie Pippen Jr.'s though, he's looking pretty good. I do agree. I know Jacob said Vandy's horrible. They are a bad team this year. Have been. They're not that good of a team. It is the road in the SEC. It's basketball. You expect games to be close, period. But like I was saying, Bama's got to hit the field goals. They got to make some three-pointers. Overall, just scoring-wise, they're doing okay, but they're not keeping up enough with Vanderbilt. They're only down 5. Not a big deal. But I got to play some better defense outside. They're just giving it up a little bit. They've had some fouls. They've given Vandy a couple free shots. And you got to just cut back on fouls and turnovers.
Moments away from second half basketball here at Memorial Gymnasium. Vanderbilt trying to keep it going after a win on Saturday against Texas A&M. They're up by 5. They go back alongside my partner, David Fishback. And really the first half, looking, you guys done it year in, year out, game in, game out. Scottie Pippen Jr. getting everybody with 13 points. This guy really is. Even though he's preseason player of the year, I still don't think people talk enough about what kind of player he is.
Well, we're going to talk about it right now, Dave.
Oh, no, right, we are.
Junior has been phenomenal. You think about guys across the country that are putting up numbers
He's playing good defensively. Thought about Pippen Jr.
Guys that lead their teams in points, assists, and steals. James Akinjo at Baylor. You think about Terrell Brown at Washington, R.J. Cole at UConn. He does it in multiple ways, whether it's defending, whether it's scoring, whether it's setting other guys up.
He just has the right timing. Like, he knows when to let the ball go and shoot the three. He's done it 3 or 4 different times tonight, probably more than that. He's done great. Bama's got, and really, when I say they got to defend the three, they really just got to defend Scottie Pippen, which I don't know if that's going to, obviously it's not going to be easy. Nothing's impossible, though, if you believe it. But Stackhouse has got to get his guys to just have the momentum that they're up, keep it going, and they could get this win at home. Alabama, again, looking to bounce back after the Kentucky loss. Tough one on the road. Sorry. And Vandy forced 12 turnovers tonight, by the way, in that first half. Bama's got to stop turning the ball over and letting Vandy score. That's really what it comes down to. Cut back on the turnovers when you have the ball offensively, Alabama, and then just play some inside defense. Don't give up the three too much.
The Commodores, they're building their program as well. They want postseason play, whether it's the NCAA tournament or the NIT. Liam Roberts talked about that. That's what these two teams are fighting for here in the second half.
Well, our delay to start the second half is because they went back and looked at some tape that our officials decided to change the foul from no authority into volunteer.
So they do get the ball to start. 20 minutes to go, of course. Second half. Let me update this. Nineteen and a half to go. Vandy with the ball. Pippen with it. Working around. Bama looking like they're showing some pressure here up front. Got 3 guys on him. And they force the ball out of bounds. Throws it in. Vandy's ball. Jerry Wells says he thought Vandy Dandy. I forget about Vandy Dandy sometimes. How's he doing? Yeah, he needs to stop by here. What's up, North baby? Tips for Bama to come back. Cut back on turnovers and play some defense. Guard Scottie Pippen. The ball over and letting Vandy score. That's really what it comes down to. Cut back on the turnovers when you have the ball offensively, Alabama, and then just play some inside defense.
Students out of Davenport, Iowa.
Jacob says Alabama should stop shooting from 3. I guess I agree because it's not working in a way. Like, unless they can put the right guy out there, as Vandy gets a steal and going to take this back, piss me off a bit. Great. That was number 0 for him, was Tyron Lawrence. I do agree with you, Jacob, just because it's not working. I know it's tough to say that, and it's weird to say don't shoot the 3 and don't shoot 3-pointers. But sometimes you got to say stuff like that because obviously that's not what's helping them. And every time they have, like I mentioned here, the stats, 23.5 3-point percentage compared to Vandy, who's got like a 33. It's not working. They're better on the inside. They did get 3 there, and Vandy. Need to get Bediako more involved. Just pass it down to him. We'll slow down. Bediako, see, that's the thing. I've been trying to say that a little bit. Not really on here, but like I talk with people at church or whatever. I'll talk with some people about Bama's basketball team, and I'll say a key guy that is young and that should step up and play more, right, is Charles Bediako. I'm telling you, this guy is an offensive weapon. Where he's been, I don't know. We do need to get him involved more. Fourth foul for Bediako, though. I mean, come on, guys. You got this, boys. Let's go. 17-14 left in the second half.
Already went in, won at Arkansas, knocked off a top 25 LSU team at the time.
It'll belong to Vanderbilt.
Just once again, a correct pass, but you got a 7-footer 250. You can put it on the floor a couple of times, off the bounce, and knock down a mid-range jump shot. That's something impressive.
Who was his ball out on? Nate Oaks' last touch by Vanderbilt. Let's see.
That's off the knee of Noah.
Ooh, although, you see Lawrence reach in there, but he touched it.
He touched it.
33 field goal percentage. It's close, but Alabama clearly not having the better field goal percentage tonight. They're on defense. They work. Oh, my goodness. They literally let him run right through. There were 2 defenders. I give him credit, but man. Trent Bateson, what's up? Just took Alabama money line plus 140. Yeah, okay. Have fun with that. They get the ball back. Alabama trying to shoot for 3, and it's overthrown. It's no good. They get the rebound. Can't get it. Nothing going right so far for the offense for the time. How many people put money on Bama tonight? I don't bet. But I'm curious how many people were confident Vandy wasn't going to have this good of a game. Only thing I have to say for them defensively is that they need to stop fouling. Vanderbilt has gone to the line way too much tonight for Bama to win. All kind of clock left. I know it's not over. I mean, it's a 7-point game. That's 2 threes plus a free throw. I mean, we could do that. Heck, if we could get 2 threes and a layup or something, we could take a lead as long as we're not giving up any points. If we could go on a good run, I mean, if Alabama could do that, that'd be something special. That'd be something great. I don't know.
Second in program history and rebounding, retired his jersey after being here on hand. That particular night, just a very special moment. Ended up becoming a lawyer.
I see you in there, Jerry. I see what you're saying, buddy. I got you. I'll do it one time.
Roll Tide!
Roll Tide, roll. Let's go, baby. Woo! Come on, Bama. We got this. Now we getting into it. Now we getting into it a bit. Let's go. Come on. Shout out to the Wallace State Lions, too. Let's go, Wallace. Oh, what the hell? I just uploaded. Hold on. Let me see. What is this? Hold on. Let me see. That's pretty cool. That's not a full overlay. I don't know what that is. But shout out to the Lions, though. Lions are closing the season out pretty soon in basketball. Men's team doing really good. The women's team has been doing great, too. Free throws up and good there. James Rojas made 2 of 2. Adventurous Pablo, what's going on? Let's go, Alabama. Yeah, let's go. Roll Tide. Jacob says, if anything, Alabama should stop shooting threes. They're missing all their shots from the outside, turning it over a lot. That's what I mean, we were kind of talking about that a little earlier, Jacob, is just find ways to shoot inside the paint. Go up for some layups. You can still win with 2s. There's an example. Keon Ellis tried to shoot for 3. Now here they go. Shackelford gets it to Ellis, gets it back to Rojas. Rojas, there you go. There's a 3. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on. I'm sorry, that was Quinterly, not Rojas. I'm sorry. He gets 3, makes it a 2-point game. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. You know the saying, folks. She ain't singing yet. Don't do it. Ooh. Trent Bateson is that Scottie Pimpins? But yes, that's his son, Scottie Pipkin Jr. That's him. $14 minutes to play in the game here. Bama gets a steal. Turnover by the Commodores. Working inside now. Scottie Pippen had turned that over. Here's a shot outside for 3, and it's good. Let's go. Come on, Quinterly. Come on. Javon Quinterly with 3. Nate Oates getting fired up. Coming back with it. At the right time of the season, too. We're coming up on March Madness. You can still win out. You could lose the rest of the games, go win the SEC, but man, they're turning it around and looking like that team. There's a push foul there. The layup's no good. Rojas drew a foul. He goes down on the court. James Rojas for the Tide. Great job, team. Come on. Let's go. It's going to be Tide ball. Tyron Lawrence turned it over. Quinterly gets it. He slips, hesitates. The ball is loose. Alabama saves it, gets it picked up. Here's a 3. Rojas can't get it. Rebounded by Alabama. Goes for a layup, and it's good to tie it. Let's go. My man in there. Playing some young and new guys in there. Or guys that just don't get enough attention. That was Noah Gurley. Some of y'all out there, who's Noah Gurley? Watch Alabama the next couple of years. I'm telling you, this guy is really, really good. He can play the perimeter inside. He can go up for some layups. He can help. These guys are coming together at the right time in this game, too. They're not waiting till the last minute. They have a chance to take the lead, too. 12:53. They go to the line here for a free throw. It's Noah Gurley. He's got 10 points tonight, 3 of 8 on his field goals. He's got 3 rebounds. Gurley bends his knees, takes a shot for the field goal, or free throw, I'm sorry, and it's up and good. Okay. Let's go, team. Alabama has a huge motivation problem in smaller games against bad teams like Vandy. That's NATO's fault. I got to agree with you there, actually. I mean, think about it. How you play and how you're motivated does go back to the coach in college and maybe even the NBA in ways. But sticking to college, I could agree that only when the games matter. Like, think about it. They beat Baylor and Gonzaga, right? I mean, you motivate the guys for those games, but then a game like this, I don't understand. Gonna do a little step. There is another in the fire, standing next to me. There's another in the waters, holding back the seas. Should I ever need remind? 12 and a half to play. 46-45. Bama up by 1. They have the ball. What was that?
early on a moving screen. So that would have been a layup around the man on that steal. And now they turn it over on the offensive foul. They get nothing out of it.
12:22 to play. 46-45. Vandy down by 1 here at home. They have the ball. Working midcourt. Working inside now. Goes up for a layup. And it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Vandy. They work around very fast tempo around the perimeter 3-point line. Now they slow it down a bit. 9 on the shot clock. 11:52 to go. Steps back, goes off his back foot, and it's no good. It's rebounded by the Tide. They get it. They work with it, and it goes up for 2. Rojas. James Rojas with it, and he's also fouled on. 48-45 the score. Let's go, boys. You can't be beating Gonzaga, Baylor, Arkansas, and lose to Georgia, Missouri, Mississippi State. You make a good point, Jacob. Now, to my credit, I did say anything can happen in a basketball game. Anything and anything. I think we can agree on that part, but there is where a line needs to draw, right? If some teams are just better than others, even in basketball, kind of like football, right? And this is one of those moments. Vandy's really not that good of a team. They've had some good wins. They've had some moments. But compared to where Alabama is and should be, being ranked 24 in the nation, come on. Crazy. $11 points so far for Noah Gurley, having a heck of a night. Hey, Michael Hogue. How you doing, buddy? Love you, man. Good to see you. We're doing great. Good to see you. Tasty Mints. Does Commodores still have a chance? Oh, absolutely. It's a 3-point game, and you got about 11 and a half to play. A little more than that. I think 11:40. But absolutely, this is absolutely. This game could still come down to the wire and be in anybody's hands. Michael says, is this game on SEC? And he's okay. I'm glad you're doing okay, Mike. It is on the SEC network, yes. Men's basketball, Alabama, and Vandy. Oh, yeah, we're getting a playoff. We're going to the tournament somewhere. I don't want Alabama, though. Man, I don't want us to just make a run. I don't know what it is, but, man, I want to see this men's team this year win it all. It's a good possibility. Well, it's not a good possibility, but anything's possible. It's March Madness, next month, so you just – whatever. What's up, Mary Scott? Oh. It's up and good. Free throw's good for Rojas. James Rojas. Y'all keep an eye on Rojas, man. He's silently one of those rising players for the Tide this year. There are a couple other guys out there that do steal the spotlight just a little bit. Vandy alley-oop. Wow. Good job, Commodores there. 2-point game again. 49-47. Vandy with an alley-oop. 2-point tip shot. Quentin Melorio Brown. And they foul Drew Weichert. Free throw is up and good for the Tide. Make it a 3-point game. Great defensive battle tonight here so far. What's up, Webster? Says roll Tide. Good to see you, Jeff. Love you, buddy. 11:04 to play. Tide has the ball. What? Who fouled? What are they calling this on? There's a long pass. Davidson caught the ball. Foul on Shane DeZoni for Vanderbilt, number 5. The freshman from Toby Hanna, Pennsylvania. And that sends Bediako to the line now. Charles Bediako bends his knees. Shoots. And the first is up and good. Gives his first hoop there. Let's see if he gets this next one before I actually change this. And he does. He gets 2 so far. He's shooting 3. Auburn's probably going to kill Ole Miss on Wednesday night too, by the way. Yes. 3 of 3. Good job, Keon Ellis. Yeah, I guess Alabama's in the bonus. They were hitting 3 there, Mary Scott. Spin move, layup is in. Did he get it in? He did. Turn my mic volume down some. I don't know. I myself am actually being loud, honestly. Plus, it does echo in the house. 10:14 to go. Alabama with it. Works. Rojas with a dunk. Let's go. Let's go. Assisted by Quinterly. Alabama just pulling away now. This game is totally turned, man. Jacob, I just said it. Yeah, Bama seems to be pulling away. Oh, my gosh. This is how you turn around and go back. 9:38 to play. It's still anybody's game here. I'm not going to get too cocky. But if you're Vanderbilt, let's be real for a second. Forget being a Bama fan. If I'm watching this, not pulling for anybody, and you're just seeing what happens, Alabama needs to keep this tempo and momentum on offense going, just scoring. Quinterly, a behind the back pass, by the way. Crazy. You got to continue what you're doing right now on offense if you're Alabama. Vandy's got to figure out some defense. They got to adjust to the tempo that Alabama has picked up on, right? And Vandy's got to get back to scoring some. Really, I mean, they haven't had too much of a problem scoring, but now their defense has faltered a bit, and Alabama being up now by 6 points, 2 threes, or 3 twos, whatever, however you want to look at that.
So Miles picks up that foul. That is number 4 on Darius. Stephen Beniaco now south of 4 fouls right away.
That's the question mark when it comes to Alabama. Well, front line, not only
Hey, what's up, Caden? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. What's up? They still have that stupid elevated floor like men. I don't know. What do you mean elevated floor? Quinterly with it. Working. Big pass outside. Goes up. Back to Quinterly. Oh, a steal. Oh, no. Oh, but it goes out of bounds. On Vandy. Oh, I get what you're saying. Elevated floor. It looks like they do, yeah. So if Alabama loses, we can blame the floor, right? It'd be like there was a certain game as Vandy gets to cut the deficit now, number 21 on their team, Liam Robbins. Let me update. I didn't give them their last points. I think I got a couple free throws. There was a game. I'm trying to remember who Penn State was playing, but the game was raining. And my grandmother was telling me about a game where it was raining, and in the post game, Penn State coach Joe Paterno. Oh, they played Auburn one time, like way back when, like in the 80s or 90s. And I'm trying to think of who the coach was. It might have been, was it Pat Dye? I don't know. Anyway, the Auburn coach and players said because of the rain, they lost the game, right? And they're not used to the rain or environment. And all Paterno said in the post-game conference was it was raining on both sides of the field. I'm like, you make a good point, sir. Quinterly makes a layup after Rojas makes a layup. Quentin Melora Brown turned it over. Quinterly answered, or Rojas. No, Quinterly did. I'm sorry. Vandy hesitates, lost the ball, gets it back, shoots for 3. No good. It's rebounded. Picked up by the Tide now. Going back the other way. They're driving. Bediako. Oh. Can't see who's got it. Stupid signal. Screw Hulu. For 3 downtown. Let's go. Yes, Quinterly. My man. Falling out. Quinterly is having a night. 7:12 left. Timeout, Vandy. I'm going to take a quick timeout, too. Be right back, guys. I just realized I was muted. I'm sorry about that. $7:12 to go. 9-point game here. Need 3 threes to tie it. Alabama's going to win. Congrats, Ballard. I mean, it's not over till it's over, but I'm still pretty confident. Audio is good now. Yeah, I didn't realize I was muted, Caden. Layup, no good. Alabama gets, yeah, if you're not making that, this is a good win here. Alabama goes up and gets 2, and they answer. Man, Quinterly having the night. Him and Davidson. Davidson's played some good defense. Bama on a 9-0 run right now. 6:40 to play in the game. Come on, team. I'm gonna play some defense. Get up on your feet. Lions can't be beat. $5:55. Let's look at some team stats so far. Brought to you by nobody. Field goals, 21 of 51 for Alabama, 41 percentage, 36 percentage for Vandy, 17 of 47 cannot hit really anything. Again, remind you at half, they were up, by the way, 37-32, and so far a 32-16 run in this second half. The defense for Alabama has just been lights out so far. I mean, it's been incredible. 10 steals for Vandy, though. Alabama with 6 blocks, both with 15 turnovers, though. Wow. Largest lead of the night by any team, and by Alabama, by the way, at 11 points. 11 points. I'm getting so pumped up right now with this game. Hold on. I'm going to play some tunes for you. Let's go. Let's go. This game is awesome. I'm pumped. Let's go. Go, Bama. Go, Bama. Go, Bama. Woo! Let's go. So Alabama's got to play here. Play some defense. Let's go. Roll. Tide. Roll. Tide. See if they score here. I'll get you guys one here. They work. It goes up. It's no good. It's rebounded. Play some defense. Come on, Bama. 5.5 to play. 64-53. Vanderbilt with the ball. They're down by 11. Got to play some inside defense. Inside zone. Come on. And 3 is good for Vandy to cut the deficit just a bit. Shackelford missed that one. 4:52 to go. Second half. 4:47. Quinterly gets it outside. They shoot it for 3. It is good, but whistle already blown. Alabama, they're playing with some faster tempo. Vandy's picking it up just a little bit. They're having some moments. But again, they need more than just 1-3 to get back in this. It's still a game. Here's a free throw up and good as it circles around and gets inside. Javon Quinterly with that one there. You do whatever you want on your next stream, Will. Don't make, oh no, on my next stream, all I got to do is not show up, buddy. That's all I got to do. 66-56, Alabama. Vandy goes up for a layup. It's no good, and Alabama gets a defensive rebound here. $4:18 to play. Play some good defense, Bama. Let's go. Now play it. Come on. They're spreading out. 4:14 to go. Vandy with the ball here. Gotta play some defense. They got a commercial timeout. Mary Scott saying Kentucky, Auburn, SEC, Chip. Yeah. That's most likely. I mean, if it's a year of the favorites, yet again, it seems like in some ways that would most likely be what we end up getting. But if Bama, whatever they got tonight, and again, I get it's Vandy. But a game where you have a great game like this is a great game where you have a great game like this. You know what I mean? Like, carry it forward, close the season out right, and carry it into March in the SEC tournament, and they could get back. Again, they made the Sweet 16 last year. I know they lost to UCLA, but I mean, if they can make it that far, they can make it that far. Spend my dollar locked in Holland neath mountain moonlight, holding her up tight, make a little loving, little to loving on a Mason-Dixon night. Might watch last night's Raw WWE. I check that out later on tonight. Again, anybody watching on Facebook, go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Really would appreciate it. I'll put it on Facebook for you guys. And then for YouTube, if anyone isn't already, go hit the thumbs up and like us on Facebook over at Ballard Sports Media. Let's keep growing the brand just a bit. Mary Scott says, I think Kansas wins the championship, honestly. They might. I think they would have a really good shot. $3:49 to go. Number 2 for the Commodores up at the line. Scottie Pippen Jr. hits his first free throw. It's good. Makes it a 9-point game. Pippen misses his second. It's rebounded. Picked up by Vanderbilt. Trying to answer back, and Alabama knocks it loose. They blow a whistle. Pippen gets the first free throw here after he's fouled again and at the line, and he makes 2 of 2. $3:37 to go. Alabama working with it. Working outside, works inside the paint, goes back out, getting the ball away, trying to kill clock and get out of here with the W. 3:25 to go. Oh, don't be freezing up. Come on. There you go. Playing with some tempo. Takes the shot for 3. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound. 3:11 to play. Quinterly off his knee. Goes out of bounds. So Quinterly turns it over after Keon Ellis got that steal. Under 3 to play. Here's a shot. It is no good. Not enough on it. What? Oh, don't be freezing up. Come on. No.
At all times, okay?
Well, man, Quinterly looks like they're going to look, make sure that was a 3. It looked like it was a 3.
Okay, I'm just going to use the tablet. Something happened with the TV here. That's not fair. Whatever, we got this. Okay. I got 250, 66, 59. Come on, Bama. 250 to go. Number 12 steps to the line for the Commodores. This is number 12 tonight, Trey Thomas from Durham. Aniano? or Ontario. I don't know. What is ON? He shoots, he scores. He's at 61, so I guess did he make that first one or something? He makes his second. They make it a 4-point game. 2:40 to play. Quinterly goes up. Can't get it. It's rebounded, picked up by Bama. And now they blow a whistle, call foul. Bediako. Got it. He's 60% of the line tonight, by the way. He's been pretty good, somewhere in there. Able to extend it to a 5-point game. Second free throw up and coming. Bediako dribbles a little, bends his knees. It's up and it's good. And Alabama potentially has put this game away. But again, a lot of crazy stuff has happened in games like this with 2.5 to play. 68-62. Vandy with it. They're down 2:26 to play. Works inside. Goes up. Alabama gets a steal. Hands on it. And Vandy knocks it out of the hands of Quinterly. And it goes out of bounds. .212. Come on. Pippen with it. 2:04 to play. It goes up, and he pushes a man down and out of bounds. He did make the 2, and they give it to him.
So he knew he had the baseline open, and he was able to get that first step.
Come on. Pippen at the line now. .204 left. Pippen at the line. 68-64 Vandy. Down. Alabama up, I should say. Thinking Vandy because I'm looking at Vandy players all over the place here, obviously, and it being at Vanderbilt. Here's the throw for Pippen, and it's good. Oh, 3-point game, folks. It ain't over till it's over. Alabama with it for 3, and they sink it with 1:53 and counting. Quinterly in there. Or Shackelford. I'm sorry. Oh, man, this is a great game. Like Jacob and people have been saying tonight, I agree. We shouldn't be playing Vandy this close. They're not that good. But the way that Alabama has overcome this is pretty incredible.
Well, Scotty Pippen Jr. is as good as you'll find and really works the baseline. A lot of Alabama's guards really do that well. You know, they've always implemented that at the NBA level, but now as the college basketball begins to resemble the NBA so much, you see so many more guards doing that on the collegiate level as well.
Let's go, Alabama. Let's go.
To see if Scotty Pippen Jr. stepped out. Wow. It's about an inch difference. And you know,
Free throw up and good. Alabama looking to close it out, though. They're up. Whoa. Not till we win. If we win. Still not over yet. A minute and a half. 4-point game. Bama looking to close it out. Kind of stutter steps. Here's a shot. Shackelford, no good. It's rebounded by Vandy, looking to close it out right. Come back a little bit. They have in these final seconds or last few seconds or whatever minutes of gameplay. It goes out on Pippen. Free throw up and good. 3-point game now. Minute 11 to go. And he gets both of them to make it a 2-point game. They could take it. They could get a 3-pointer and win this. I hope not. Alabama probably just going to close it out. 1:07 to play. A minute. 59, 58, 57 and counting. Going up. Loses the ball. Vandy gets it back. Coach Oates on the sideline getting all hyped up. Vandy looking and can't get it. A foul is called. 46.1 on the clock. Rojas out there. Oh, man. Foul on Rojas. Come on. Can't do this. Can't be doing this. Philip Ziegler, what's up? Dumbest team ever. Which team? You talking about Bama or Vandy? Free throw up and good for Pippen. .44 seconds and counting. They missed the free throw. Alabama can just close it here. Alabama with it, working around the perimeter, trying to close it out here. 30 seconds to go. They're only up by one, 28.4 as a foul call. Jordan Wright is fouled on, number 4 for Vanderbilt. The time is 28.4. Pokey Pucks. Dwight Zidrak, I like your voice. Thank you. A lot of people have said that I sound like I got the voice for broadcasting, and I laugh and I joke. And I'm like, yeah, it's all right, you know. But I don't know. Maybe I do. I don't know. Free throw up and good to make it a 2-point game here for Javon Quinterly. Javon Quinterly was fouled on. I didn't see what Vandy player it was. It might have been Pippen, but I'm not sure. This one, makes it. Vandy needs 3 to tie. It's still not over. 25 seconds and counting. Vandy has this. They call time. 24.2 left. Oh, man. Man. What a game this has been, and it comes down to the wire.
There's a lot of good guards in this thing. But when he's on, Javon Quinterly, we saw it in the UCLA game in the NCAA tournament last year. He's one of the more challenging guards in the SEC.
Number 4, foul Javon. Yeah. And number 4 is, let's see, Jordan Wright. He's from Baton Rouge, believe it or not. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Come on, guys. You got this. 73-70, 24.2. NATO's trying to get his guys ready, saying, hey, don't give a 3 up. Don't give a 3 up. Javon Quinterly on the season, he's got 13.9 in scoring and points. He's got 19 tonight. 19. He has had a heck of a game.
Puts the basketball in Scottie Pippen Jr.'s hand or where he can make the decision. If you got an easy 2, you can take that and win the basketball game. But if you have that 2 and you can drive and draw, then you have something to create.
This has always been close with them, by the way, too.
Allow him to make that decision.
I watched them play last year. I think it was maybe a 4 or 5 point game, something like that. But I think it was just saying on the screen too that like the last 10 of the 13, something like that, of these two teams meeting have been decided by like 10 points or less, or 7 points or less, or something. I don't know. It's always been pretty close, and especially like Vandy. Look, this is a road game in the SEC. I don't blame Bama for playing too close.
Well, no, he's a heady player. That was a foul, but Scottie Pippen Jr. sold it, right? There's the hit, and then you have to sail. He didn't have to fall. It was a tough shot to the head. The officials may take a look at it.
What are they look? Come on. How many times has Scottie Pippen got to get fouled on and pushed around tonight where he can't play the game? They're
In the arena, in their response.
Bama flings up terrible shots. Oh, it's awful, man. In the paint, it's awful. Shooting the 3, we're good. But inside, come on. Oh, how did Scottie Pippen? Oh my gosh. That is a fake. Y'all see this? He grabbed his jersey just a little bit. And this man took 2 steps forward and fell back. And they're trying to review to see if it's on Alabama that he fell down and got fouled. What was this? Do not foul Alabama for that. Hey, what's up, Nate? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you in the comments. What was that? He got hit by the ball. First off, Quinterly barely touches his forehead. The ball comes in. I think it was Bediako behind him. Just he just got a little touch of the back of his jersey, by the way. And he's fouled on, of course. Coleman YJW, welcome. You're telling me he got pushed down by a basketball? I know. He makes two, though. That's ridiculous. That was probably one of the most ridiculous calls. Oh my gosh. Oh, if I wouldn't get copyrighted, I'd show that, but I'm not. But go back and watch the highlights later, please. And he falls down again. What is this? Oh, okay. That one right there was a total push. That I got to give him. But that last one was crazy. LW says, hit the like, subscribe. Yes, appreciate you, brother. I love you. 108 people watching. I love and appreciate all of you. 3 likes on Facebook. We're working to 700 now on YouTube for subscribers. I love and appreciate all of you out there. Jesus loves you. He's got a great plan too. Yeah, appreciate all the people on Facebook as well. Kyle Rangerstown says, who has the ball? I think they're trying to decide that. I think it's going to be Vandy because they keep going back to this Scottie Pippen foul. .2, 73-72 the score. The refs took the headset off to look at this. Video evidence, whatever. Oh, they got number 2 on Alabama fouled on here. He's going to the line. Is number 2 Darius Miles? One of those guys you just don't see a whole lot of, but could be a good star for us. He shoots one and gets it. And you get one more. I kind of hope he does just in case Vandy gets a shot at 3. And we could at least say it's overtime. And he misses it. Oh, good rebound, though, by Vandy. They take it back. They got 20 seconds and counting under that now. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Working around the perimeter. Here they go inside. Go for a layup. And Alabama gets the rebound. Woo! 4.8. Jordan Wright missed the layup. J.D. Davidson went and got the defensive rebound. It's not a foul, Mike? Do they call a timeout or what happened? If they stopped it, though, I can't see who has the arrow. I can't see. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I want to have a talk show in sports. I'm not really good at commentating games, but I still like doing it on here for you. I see y'all talking in the comments. Do not get this. Alabama just going to hold on to it. 1 point into the game, and that's over. 74-72. Alabama going to leave Commodore country with a victory by 2. I don't even know if I want to call it survival, but I'll tell you what, Vandy had ways to try to win this game. Some controversial calls. Scottie Pippen played pretty good, though. Quinterly, Rojas, Davidson, all these guys just kind of balled out tonight. Great game. Amazing win. Wow. What do you mean, what's wrong with the writing, Mike? What a game this was. 74-72 for Vanderbilt. Or for Alabama, I should say. Whoo! That was close. It really was. That was a great game, though. It was incredible to see. Let's look at it. First, I'm going to play one for you. Hey, Vandy, we just beat the hell out of you. Rammer, jammer, yellow hammer, give 'em hell, Alabama. Hey, Vandy. Hey, Vandy. Hey, Vandy. We just beat the hell out of you. Rammer, jammer, yellow hammer, give 'em hell, Alabama. Woo! Let's go, boys. Great win. Great win. Proud of this team. 74-72, the final score. Alabama beating the Vanderbilt Commodores tonight at Vanderbilt Coliseum, or whatever they call it, Memorial Gymnasium. Let's overlook this game here. Let's look at some team stats and what happened tonight. Alabama wins 74-72, 22-58 on their field goals, 37.9 field goal percentage. They were 8 of 28. Neither team could really shoot the three. A great defensive battle. Javon Quinterly had 19 points, led the Alabama Crimson Tide in scoring there, 6 of 12 on his field goals, hit all 4 of his free throws. Scottie Pippen Jr. led this team, scored greatly, talked about all night, 26 points for him. 14 of 18 on his free throws, 5 of 13 on the field goals. You look at these stats here again. As a team, not individually, but in whole, Alabama had 37.9, count it, 38 field goal percentage, right? They had a better field goal percentage than Vanderbilt did, and they overall had really just a better defensive game. They had 27 defensive rebounds to Vandy's 25. They had 14 on offense to Vandy's 12. They won in the rebound categories. They got 8 blocks. They got 13 assists. They got 8 steals. Now, Vandy stole the ball a few times and were able to score at times like that. Towards the end, though, I mean, even Alabama had the more fouls. I mean, it's kind of a head-scratcher when you look at this. Like, on paper, you would say Alabama should have lost this game, but there at the end, they just played better defense, and they got it done and taken care of. Now, I credit Vandy. I think they had a heck of a game. I think that they came to play. Overall, someone had to win this. I give credit to Scottie Pippen Jr., by the way. Led the team in points at 26. He was 5 of 13 on his field goals, 14 of 18 on his free throws. Again, I mentioned Javon Quinterly for Alabama. 19 points, leading the team individually in scoring. With that, 6 of 12 on his field goals, hit all 4 of his free throws. In rebounds, J.D. Davidson had 10, 8 on defense, 2 on offense. Melora Brown, a forward for Vandy, had 7, 5 on offense, 2 on defense. And in assists, Scottie Pippen was the main go-to guy for Vanderbilt once again. Of course, he was a key factor. Some of the guys around him, though, just couldn't get a whole lot going. Alabama just had a couple more players. I mean, it just seemed like it was Scottie Pippen's show for Vandy, which isn't that bad. But when the other team has multiple different guys like a J.D. Davidson, like a Quinterly, like a Rojas, or some other guys that they kind of threw around out there for the Tide, when you have that situation and you have teamwork on one team and then an individual performance on another, it's not going to work. I'm not here to give a teamwork type of speech, but that's just sports. But Scottie Pippen, again, I mean, I give him credit. And I'd give Vandy quite a bit of credit. They had some guys out there, even outside of Scottie Pippen. They had Melora Brown, Liam Robbins, Drew Weichert, Jordan Wright was a key player too. But again, overall, 74-72, the final score at Vanderbilt at Memorial Gymnasium. Alabama came in favored by 4.5. They did not cover. The over-under was 153.5. This is a total score. Let's see here. Add this up. 74 plus 72, 146. So if you had bet the under on this game, you would have won. So did this turn out? See, that's the thing. It didn't turn out the way like the odds makers or experts expected it to. And it was 37-32. Alabama, reminds you, was down 5 at halftime, but they went on a run and outscored 42-35. They outscored Vanderbilt in the second half. Again, I mentioned they were able to hit the field goal more. They did pretty good on their three-pointers a little bit, but Vandy won that category. But overall, having 41 rebounds, having and what's crazy, I mean, they had more turnovers. The largest they led by was 11 in this game, 25 fouls. It just came down to the wire. It was one of those where Vandy on paper probably should have won this game, but ultimately, when you play a close game, it comes down to the wire like this and who has the ball, and Alabama just came through defensively and got the job done. So well done for Alabama going on the road, 74-72 over the Vanderbilt Commodores. They're at 25 right now in the rankings, 24 actually. You can expect them to not drop out. I don't know if they rise up too far, but good for them to at least get another win and go forward. And again, we mentioned where you get close to March Madness. I'll be covering a lot more for you guys overall with men's basketball. And we got the tournaments just a couple weeks away. And Alabama taking a big win tonight over Vanderbilt, pushing through, getting a win, and the Tide prevail with Coach Nate Oates on top. So, anyway, appreciate y'all showing up. A great win for Alabama overall. And I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Got to get up tomorrow, go to work, and take care of some business. Church tomorrow night. Going to be a good day. Going to be a long one, too. So, but I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Got an amazing plan for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content, folks. And until next time, Ballard Sports Media, checking out. Love you guys. Jesus loves you. God bless. And as always, folks,
roll down Tide.
Roll Tide Roll. Ballard Sports Media, checking out. Love y'all. Peace. Jesus loves you too. See ya. Roll Tide. Go Lions.